Welcome to Appleseed Outdoors. I am at Hocking Hills State Park, and the weather was supposed to be sunny today. Or not sunny, but no rain in the forecast, and there is rain in reality. So I'm going to Ash Cave today and see how it is in the rain. And it should still be a good experience because it should be dry. So I'll take you there. Alright, we're not at Ash Cave, but this is quite the cliff. After a short walk, I think it's 0.2 miles, we have arrived at Ash Cave. And look at the scale, you can see the people walking over there. This is a really incredible structure. You can hear the echoes on the walls. The scale of this cave is so large that no video or photo can do it justice. Alright.
What do you call it?
Yeah. Ooh. Should kind of give you a little bit of the scale. You can see the people walking. It still doesn't even do it justice. I mean, this place is gigantic. Alright, I'm going to the top. There's a lot of steps here, so it's not super difficult to make it the whole way to the top. We'll see if it's still raining or not. Okay, let's go to the top. Alright, so I'm coming to the top, and I think maybe you can see it a little bit over the ropes here. There's not much of a view from the top from what I remember, but you're pretty high up. Alright, so this is kind of a new feature from what I remember from the last time I was here. They roped this off. Obviously, there are people that, you can see there's a path there that people went right to the edge, but this is the little stream that flows over top and creates the waterfall. So it looks like you can keep going on this trail, but yeah, the view from the top is, there's not much of a view from the top because you can't go close to the edge. I'm going to try to go a little bit further and see what this actually brings me to, or if it's just a trail. I don't have the map with me right now, it's in my car. That would be kind of helpful. But I'm just going to go just a little further and see if there's anything else that this trail, you know, if this trail gives a good view, or if it's just another trail that takes you somewhere else inside the park. So it looks like the trail just continues into the park, so there's not much of an overlook at the top. It is roped off, so I respect that, and I will not continue forward with that. Some people might jump the rope. I mean, it's obviously you can walk around it, but it's definitely dangerous because it's very high up. So this has been Ash Cave, and I hope that the rain stops for tomorrow and I can take a look at some other places in the park. But this is a short walk, like maybe 0.2 miles, and it's flat, and there are stairs at the end of the other side of the cave, but you can easily access it from the parking lot. It's a I think it's like a paved or a cement path that should be easily, it's definitely a flat path. It should be easily accessible for anyone. So let's see what we find tomorrow. Okay, so I'm headed to the Upper Cedar Falls. I think it's upper. I don't know if there's a lower. There's a parking lot right up here, and this is actually the shorter distance. And you go across this bridge, and it has the Cuyahoga logo. So let's go across this. I know you guys always like me to film the bridges. I enjoy filming it too. It's interesting. Now this, this is the metal on here. It's I don't know. I don't think it could support much weight, but take a look at that. I don't usually look down, but this gives you an ample opportunity to look down. And look at this is cool though. Look at this stream here and the way the stream is carved out. And there's a hole over there. That's really neat. And then on this side, you can see where the river's flowing from. Okay, and there's the Hocking Hills logo. Correction, to see the waterfall, it's definitely the other way. So we are going back over this kind of scary bridge. Of course, I come across here just because, you know, I'm not a big fan of heights, but you can see down below, and I can look straight ahead. Alright. Looks like I found the right place. Just a little bit of steps, and we'll be there. I can hear it. I'm not really sure I'd want to swim in that. course I gotta get a kind of selfie here. Alright, back at Hocking Hills. Let's go to Old Man's Cave. So I am on this bridge that goes over top of the gorge, and you can see where I will be in a short time. Down there. On that bridge, and the trail at Old Man's Cave. Well, I guess, yeah, at Old Man's Cave you can walk along the gorge, and then there's this type of interesting bridge down below. So, we will be there as well later on. Let's go down some steps. Alright, coming around to it.
I don't think I should go down a lot.
Made it to Old Man's Cave.
I'm gonna wait.
This is a really neat place. This is a really neat cave. And the trail actually takes you over this way, around some steps. I'll zoom in a little bit. It's a really cool place. There's some steps for Old Man's Cave. And go to the bridge, and that's where I'm going to go next. I believe I hear a waterfall. Here at Old Man's Cave, there's a lot of mist from the rain yesterday. Can't even see where I'm walking here. One cool thing about Hocking Hills is they have all of these steps carved out to go through these little tunnel things. Must have taken a long time, but this is a cool feature. When you come out, look at the view. There's a waterfall over there. There's the waterfall. Nice and misty. Now this is a cool scene of the tree growing on the rock. Kind of most of the way there now anyway, so here's the suspension bridge from earlier. And then across the bridge, coming back. Here's this strange looking bridge. Alright, let's go over the bridge. Whoa. I think this is what is called Devil's Bathtub. Kind of a neat feature here. And there's a bridge. Nice little gorge on the other side. Really neat little place. I'm headed to Whispering Cave, and it's a tricky hike, and so I'll film it when we get there. And here we are at Whispering Cave. I am at Conkle's Hollow Nature Preserve, and this is a 0.6 mile concrete path, 0.5 miles, and then 0.1 to the end, and so I'll check back with you closer to the end.
Be careful, sweetie.
Alright, I'm coming up to, looks like really a cliff that is so high above me I can't really do justice filming it. It's way up there. I'm headed to the rock house. I've never been here before, so let's check it out.
And then we had terriers.
Yep.
West Highland terriers. No, we had two of those.
I was in here a couple years ago. There was a bunch of birds in here.
Oh, that's a long way down.